sake. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry, guys. P0. Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Vettel starts off 2017 by winning the Australian Grand Prix.
Forza Ferrari ragazzi, grazie a tutti, grazie, grande lavoro, grande macchina, con calma, grazie.
Hello guys, it is Hartwigga here. Welcome to the first episode. If you couldn't tell, and if you haven't watched the video, I've explained about what we're doing and why I'm back on the channel really, and my comeback to this and the project I'm doing now, which is driving in the Ferrari as Sebastian Vettel to bring back glory to Ferrari and bring both championship trophies back to Maranello and see if Sebastian Vettel can carry out his childhood dream. Now we're going to want a lot of real life, as you see there, the calendar. Pause it if you want, but we're going to have Britain as the opening race. We're going to have tracks like Monaco and that stuff on the calendar, and Brazil to finish it out. So if it's an 8-race calendar, basically simulating what could happen this season, as it's the minimum races in a season. So let's see what we can do. We're at Britain. First time I really got on the game in a couple of weeks, and I've been racing with my career mode car that's fully maxed out. So here we go. I am just checking around the setup a bit. So yeah, first time on in this car. This will feel completely weird to me, and it's in the wet. And
conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Full wets, okay, thank you, Jeff. But I think that I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you guys are too. I think this is gonna be, a pretty epic series, and hopefully we can get the job done for Ferrari. So we're out on the track here. Just we had a little banker lap first. We stuffed up on the laps. We set up as a banker. So coming through turn 1 and to turn 2 here, and into the I think it's a very hard part to get this track right, especially in the wet. It was especially challenging for me, especially in the wet, because if you haven't seen, there's no racing lines on, which I do usually race with racing lines. So it got me stuffed up. I was like, actually, hang on, why am I braking so late? Some of these corners. I said, oh no, wait, sorry, there's no racing line. So that was that. But the first lap was mediocre. For my first lap, I think. But we're gonna have to go back out again. And yeah, I'll take you on board for. I think we're doing most of this lap. I think I got some things in. So yeah, we're gonna see through turn 1. We're gonna gain a bit of time, but we're gonna lose it on exit. Unfortunately, just a bit put on the exit there. But we skipped through a bit. We purple sector 1, green sector 2 here, and onto across the line. What we're going to do, P4. Not a bad result, actually, in the wet. Especially for my first outing in quite a while. I'm on 95% AI, if you want to know. For certain. I think it was actually on 98 in the qualifying. But, no, a very good effort for us, I think. But we're far off the pace of Charles Leclerc still, which is not good. But he's had a pretty intense lap time, and so too Lewis Hamilton. So let's see what we can do to 5 red lights here, and away we go for the British Grand Prix, the first Grand Prix of the 2020 season. And it's an okay start, nothing into turn 1 with Bottas. We need to try to get the run here. Can we lunge up the inside? We actually have a little bit of a look here, but nothing of it. So not a bad start. I mean, I would like to get Bottas into this section here and maybe be attacking Hamilton. Not a great exit there at all. Onto the Wellington straight now. Yeah, that's not too good from us. But yeah, I want to elaborate a bit more on about the 8 races, and yeah. So I think Britain's a really good race to start at. Since it might be a really likely one to start it up in real life for the 2020 season. I just thought maybe as a kind of a challenge to bring Ferrari back to glory, we can use this the 2020 season nearly, because it needs to be. It'll probably be around 8 races. Let's be honest. But yeah, I think it's I'm really excited. Yeah, like I said, I'm really excited for this series. And if you want me to change camera angles, stuff like that, or do more replay cameras, because I didn't get to in this race, but yeah, always make sure you just comment below what if you like anything different in the series, and if you want any more F1 content or anything, any suggestions, just pop it down in the comments. But yeah, if you haven't seen by now, we're actually on that medium tire. We're actually on the medium tires there, so we're trying an inverse strategy. We thought maybe if we can keep up within a few seconds of the cars ahead, of the top 3 pack, and just edge out Albon behind us till about lap 5 would actually pit, since on 25% races, just to get it quick and done, nice and easy for you guys, not to bore you at all. So yeah, no, we should be. I'm hoping this works, but Albon's actually got a really good run on us on the Wellington straight. He's going to try up the inside here into Brooklyn. Keep it around the outside. I think we have a really good aero package, but our chassis is not too good, and our engine's pretty handy as well on this, which I would have thought the aero is pretty poor actually, and the engine's going to be beast. But anyway, approaching the old turn 1 here at Cops, and I think Albon's going to send out. Oh, he's actually going to hold around the outside here. That's a beautiful move. He's going to make a bit of contact here. So into Max and Beckett's, we're going to have to concede position here and try to get the exit onto the hangar straight. Holy, that was a bit of a mouthful. I did not expect him to make that move around the outside. Alexander Albon. Now, can we get back to the inside? Yes, we are. It's a pretty easy move here in some pretty high fuel modes, I should say. Into Stowe. We're going to get a bit wide. I actually struggled through here a lot throughout the race, and you'll see that the race goes on a bit more. I still struggle even more, just trying to find time to the leaders. As you can see, they're already getting away here. They're just... What they've been doing is they've not been really attacking each other too much lately. Apart from right now, I think you see Lewis Hamilton get Charles Leclerc if you look at the mini out down there. But anyway, we're hold off Albon, and Verstappen goes side by side with him, and I think we're getting a message from Jeff right now.
Some information on Verstappen. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
So if you didn't hear there, Verstappen's got a mechanical issue, which is really good for us, because I think we're going to be fighting the Red... Oh no, it takes first exceeding track limits, but I think we're going to be fighting the Red Bulls a lot this race. I think we're probably too far back now to really make a pounce on Valtteri Bottas and that, unless they fight. But you never know, anything could happen in Formula 1. Around the outside, Albon? No, we keep it up the inside. Got a bit wide. Oh, Albon, he's got the move on us. Yes, he has, Albon. But we're going to send up the inside here. Just a really late lunge over the curve there. Albon may come back. We're nearly off the track, but we keep it just into the final few corners now. And on exit, we're going to have a right exit, yep. So, I'm not doing too bad, honestly. If I can keep 4th, that'd be a really good result, I think. And then, I think this isn't one of my strongest tracks, unfortunately. I really love this track, but not my strongest. But hopefully, Canada's next. That's a good track for me. We can really make... Oh, no. That's a bad exit. It's a poor exit. And Albon's already going to try to get up the inside. No, he's not. Albon now is going to switch straight to the inside. Yes, he is. And that... Who's beside me? Who's on the side? It's Lando Norris. The McLaren of Lando Norris, the Brit, is going to try to go around the outside. He does get the move done on the Red Bull of Alexander Albon there. That is a fantastic move by Lando Norris. Not too bad from us at the moment. But, oh no, he's got us there, Lando Norris. But look at the inside the Cops. No. Oh, the dirty air we made. I think we might have touched a little bit there, but no, it's alright here. So is Alexander now going to do anything? No, he's not into Magnus and Beckett's. He looks pretty punchy there. And you can just see the Ferrari when it catches up on the McLaren through the Magnus and Beckett's section. And I'm pretty bold through there, I would say. So, DRS now. Not in overly high modes at the moment. Into low, actually, DRS. But we're going to get the move done. I think up the inside, hopefully. Stowe on Lando Norris. We run wide again. Maybe the setup wasn't too good. I think I tried to, maybe I undercompensate. Oh, sorry. Undercompensated on the aero side. I thought maybe we didn't need as much aero, but maybe I do for the high-speed corners and I could sacrifice on the straights. But anyway, but on to lap 5. We're gonna confirm the box now, and Norris and Albon are fighting beside me. A little bit of grazing there, but I'm gonna let them go through because it's not gonna really affect me. It's gonna actually cost me time to go side by side with them. So I'm just gonna dive into the pits now and try pushing some clean air, which is going to be very useful for me. So into the pits now. It's going to be a good stop here from Ferrari. 2.5, that's not a bad stop at all. So coming out here on the soft tyres, we should be able to get the tyres to the end now, pretty comfortably, with some good pace in hand. So this first lap, I just need to really get the tyres warmed up, and I think I'm going to try to really attack and go for a fastest lap on lap 7 and really start pushing hard. It's been a bit of a grind at the moment to keep holding position, but here we are on the start of lap 7. I'm going to try to show, I think, most this lap. So, Stroll, I think something happened to Stroll. I don't know what happened. I think he might have spun in the end with someone. He might have made a bit of contact, but here we are. It's not a bad sector 1 at all, I'm going to say. You know, it felt so much better than the medium tyres, the softs did. But yeah, here we are. We just only got a green sector there in the end, but I think it was pretty close. I think in sector times in the end. Laps, so yeah, through Cops now. A lot of curbing there, and nearly actually off the track fully. But now we're approaching Magnus and Beckett's here, and this felt so good. This felt so good right now. Seriously, this feeling was so mega. I would have loved to do this. In the qualifying session, but it's a purple second sector. So can we get the fastest lap here? It's a lot faster than my best second sector, so that's really good. And we're catching a lot on Stroll and Kubica. Kubica was my benchmark. I said if 2 seconds, 3 to 3 seconds is okay. But I was catching on him by like 4 seconds a lap plus in that second sector, which was insane for me. But Grosjean's in the pits. I think he's pitting a lot earlier, trying to get the undercut. Romain Grosjean. And then we're going to come across again. So he did set the fast lap here. So on the side of lap 9 now, we're going to see what we can do. So we're actually in the P12 now. We're going to climb up to, I think we go up to maybe P6 if we do. Magnussen up pretty high in the Haas. Credit to him on the hard tyres though, which is bit weird to be honest, but Bottas isn't too far ahead then, but he's where I expected him to be. And then Norris, Albon, we get in front of him pretty comfortably, and actually the undercut works for us against them. But I think we want to gain a few seconds on Leclerc, who's actually on the hard tyres. But you know, by this stage I knew it was done, so I just wanted to try to cruise home, and I did make a few mistakes actually. I don't know if we're actually going to show them or not, but yeah, quite a few mistakes actually happened. So this section just a bit deep into some corners, laps of concentration. You can see a bit wide there, not too bad in the end. So yeah, it looks like Hamilton is actually in first place. So it looks like a Mercedes 1-2 at the moment, which would be a very good start for this 8-race championship where every position counts. You know, if you're in P11, you may as well keep going in the race. You know, it's worth it to try to come up to P10. You can see they're very wide through Stowe, and again, I just lapse concentration, didn't really break there, and just didn't really care too much at this point. I was like, alright, just cruising home, to be honest. And then go wide to this final corner. I was like, don't know track extension, but luckily none for us. Albon's he's pretty far behind us, so we're comfortably in P4. Not a bad result.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Romain Grosjean's my driver of the day. I don't think I've ever seen such a strong performance from him.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us. So yeah, not a bad result for us in the MP4, it's pretty good, but thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see anything new. And yeah, turn those post notifications on so you can see the next episode when it comes out. I'll see you guys next video. Goodbye.